He was supposed to testify, and then now this, so what exactly happened?
Just an amazing fall from grace, and so many people wondering where their money is.
Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it.
It's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. They can eat off the current.
Shocking video captures Floyd Mayweather in quiet distress after suddenly announcing he is broke. Kids cannot live on a name alone, he says they need real money. He talks about the importance of passing down actual wealth to the next generation. The fighter, famous for his flashy spending now, has people wondering if his money will last and whether his future is truly secure.
Not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. They can eat off the currency. I believe in building generational wealth. That's what's important to me. Generational wealth. My kids will be great because I will push them to be great. Not in boxing, just in business. Whatever they want to do, I will always push them to be.
Floyd Mayweather says the people calling him broke are actually his own community as soon as he shares his plans. He explains that his exhibition fights are not because he needs money, but because he is being smart. Still, jealous individuals flip the story and claim he is in trouble. According to Floyd, the criticism always shows up when he is succeeding.
But soon as someone black, when my career is over as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions, it's like, oh man, he's broke. No, it's not a crime for them to make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but soon as somebody black does it, your people, your own people say, oh, he's broke. Listen, I'm not here to talk about no one else's pockets because I got to where I got to focusing on Floyd Mayweather. That's how I got to becoming 50 and 0. Because my thing was always, I didn't care what nobody else was doing. I had to focus on me and my family.
Jake Paul said with confidence that Floyd Mayweather has no money left and most people just have not figured it out yet. He argued that Floyd lives large on the outside, but that is only to hide the truth. Behind closed doors, the cash is not coming in the way it once did. Jake believes the real story is finally catching up to him.
Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it. And then the IRS comes hunting him down later. He owes a lot of people I know money. And Logan's deep down on that list, so I don't know if Logan's ever gonna get.
Logan Paul shared that people who put money into his exhibition match with Floyd Mayweather never got paid what they were promised. He said these investors waited for their share, but Mayweather did not follow through, so they decided to sue him. This situation has made people wonder about how Mayweather handles his money and whether he sticks to his business deals.
Investment, and sure enough, he didn't get his initial investment back. He's strung along. He gets like $100K here and there, strung along, not getting paid.
On top of talking about unpaid investors, Logan Paul has also cast doubt on Floyd Mayweather's honesty with money. He mentioned that Mayweather, who calls himself Money Mayweather, owes large sums to different people, including sellers in Dubai. Paul's comments suggest that Mayweather's money problems run deeper than many thought. Logan Paul also said he is upset because he has not received his own payment for the exhibition fight with Mayweather. Even though the event did well and made a lot of money, Paul claims Mayweather keeps putting off paying him, which brings up serious concerns about how the boxer handles his finances and his responsibilities.
Floyd Mayweather has made over $1 billion throughout his entire career, but now he's being accused of being broke. This accusation comes from Logan Paul, who fought Floyd Mayweather 1 year ago, which was one of the biggest fights in all of history, selling over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Where Floyd Mayweather was paid the majority of the money, when it was reported he made $100 million off the fight. For Logan Paul, who handled all the marketing, it's not the same where he hasn't been paid one penny. That was because every single dollar made went through Floyd Mayweather's company. Logan Paul said despite them having a contract, he's owed $5 million by Floyd Mayweather that he's just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Which Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife. And it was confirmed in court by his son when he was just 10 years old. But Floyd Mayweather took offense to being called broke and said he makes $300 million a month. Which is a complete joke because it would mean he has more cash coming in than Bill Gates. And Logan Paul said if Mayweather doesn't pay soon, he's taking him to court. But who knows, maybe Mayweather's money is just a show.
Floyd Mayweather is said to owe the Internal Revenue Service about $22 million in back taxes. This large debt has only increased the questions about whether he is truly stable financially and has led people to talk about how he has handled the money he made from his boxing career.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. What, they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey, man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man, because you already owe Gervonta Davis $33 million that you ain't paid him. Do anybody find this strange that your boy Floyd is on all the IRS money, on Dubai money, on Gervonta Davis money, but yet we have all this stuff, all that flash that y'all see, but y'all realize, man, he get a lot of that stuff free. Now, guys, I'm not hating because that is my favorite boxer, man. And like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas, and I love his grind. He's a hell of a fighter, but man, hey, man, let the chips fall where they may, man. Everybody can get it on my channel. I'm just putting out that news, man, like the feds is putting it out there because the feds is all in that, man, business right there, man. How you on all these millions? But, man, stay tuned for that next video.
People have been criticizing Floyd Mayweather for taking part in exhibition fights. He defends his choice by saying these matches let him show off his abilities to a younger crowd. He stresses that exhibitions are a way to keep fans happy and display what he can do without the dangers that come with real professional matches.
Waste my time and give people just a glimpse of, you know, what I was doing when I was at the height of my career. You know, when I was at the pinnacle of my career, you know, so just being able to just travel the world and put on shows, put on exhibition bouts, and still sell out arenas, it's a great feeling. But you know, the fans love it. Now, I truly believe if I took a lot of abuse in the sport of boxing throughout my career, then I probably wouldn't still be doing exhibitions or putting on boxing showcases. But I didn't really take no abuse in the sport of boxing, so I feel like I can continue to go out there, have fun, and put on shows throughout the world.
In an interview, Floyd Mayweather pointed out that exhibition matches give him much better pay than professional fights. He said a real fight might bring him up to $20 million, but an exhibition can earn him around $100 million, which makes it a smarter money move after retiring.
It's crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make $3 million, $4 million, $6 million, $7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
Imagine playing basketball and getting 40 million for a fucking preseason game.
That's real money. And I get all mine up front.
Even with Mayweather's reasons, public opinion says he takes these exhibition fights mainly for the money. Critics say he keeps doing boxing events because he needs cash, not because he loves the sport.
I've said this shit for years. I think I think he needs the money, and I think that's why he's fighting. Ever since the Logan Paul fight,
when you Floyd, you don't need money.
You don't know what his finances are. This dude has gambling problems. This guy is.
Whoa. Do you have any fucking link to back up that ridiculous claim that he has gambling problems?
Not gambling problems, but he gambles heavily. Yes, there is. He posts it all the time.
Okay, do you have any fucking any links to back up that he loses?
You don't know that he doesn't. All I know is that he's doing shit.
My point is, until there are links
there's
stating that Floyd Mayweather gambling has put him in debt. Like,
no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
So what? I mean, you're the one that said gambling problem. You said gambling problem and needs money.
I think it's a mix between the way he lives his life, the money that he spends, and all the other things that go into it.
You're insinuating a lot. You don't know.
And I've always thought that.
You don't know his finances.
To take these fights, I'll continue thinking.
Floyd Mayweather's promotion and handshake with Mag David Adams led some people to think he did it for money reasons. Onlookers believe his current financial state played a role in why he got involved with that organization. Floyd Mayweather also reportedly did not pay back a $2 million loan to rapper 50 Cent, and that hurt their friendship. The unpaid debt has been named as one reason their relationship fell apart, showing that Mayweather owes money to people close to him as well.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
He changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
As he was actually going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated. It's just
a name.
Yeah. When he says helping with Mayweather Promotions and it's not there, I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together.
Put it together for him. So I do TNT Promotions, I get it all the way together. Yeah. Then he comes home, there's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money? He acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell you how to do that. I didn't tell you to do that.
Do you think Floyd Mayweather scammed?
Oscar De La Hoya talked about how Floyd Mayweather built his money image and said Mayweather turned into Money Mayweather only after their fight together. Before that match, Mayweather made small amounts, but that fight raised both his income and his fame. Oscar said before Mayweather ever fought him, he was earning $23 million while fighting on the undercards of Oscar's events.
Before Mayweather fought me, he was making $2-3 million on my undercards. After beating me, Mayweather becomes Money Mayweather, and he becomes this global superstar. I think we sold 2-point-something million homes. I believe he made something like $8 million all said and done.
And what did you make all said and done in that fight?
I had to be closer to 80.
You made 80 million, he made 8 million. So the negotiation was 90-10?
Sometimes fighters don't understand negotiating the right way.
Oscar De La Hoya has called out Floyd Mayweather for doing exhibition fights with opponents who are nowhere near his skill level. De La Hoya says these matches are shameful and believes Mayweather only takes part in them for the money.
Okay, Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real show that left the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. Floyd, I'm rooting for you. Come on, let's turn it around.
In 2021, Floyd Mayweather and rapper Tyga supposedly worked with a watchbroker and paid money in advance to get high-end watches and jewelry from Leonard Sulyanov, a jeweler in Miami.
This is how Floyd Mayweather and Tyga might get away without paying $4 million in jewelry. So a lot of wealthy people buy assets or luxury items under business entities. This allows them to pay less tax while also having protection against lawsuits personally. In this case, Tyga and Floyd used a watch broker and some upfront cash to make the deal go through. But as the days passed, no payment was made on the balance that was due, and even their agent admitted they owed $4 million. So what these two did is they signed and paid using a business, and then before paying the full amount, gifted it to themselves on behalf of the business that bought it. Therefore, the broker can't go after Floyd or Tyga because they didn't buy it from them personally. A business that they may control bought it and then gifted it to them, but in this sense is completely separate. But what they did is how the rich get richer. Us in our daily lives have no protection from lawsuits, but as soon as you use a business, the laws completely change. So I'm not saying you should do this or that they'll even get away with this, but it's definitely an interesting way to get expensive.
Even with all the debt and money-related scandals around him, Floyd Mayweather still lives like he has endless wealth. Just a short time ago, he was in the news for buying buildings worth $42 million. While most people facing money trouble would cut back, Floyd seems to lean even harder into his Money Mayweather image. He does not just spend. He makes sure everyone sees it. That expensive building purchase got people talking all over the media, showing a man who will not soften the flashy lifestyle that built his name no matter what his finances really look like.
Yeah, correct.
They got buildings with 90 units,
yeah,
100 and some units.
He has 62 multi-family units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like you just said, it's probably
so
62
think
buildings.
about it. Yeah. If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew rents. Let them move out and then build a skyscraper.
Right. Or if he makes commercial properties out of some of those.
But not long after that, reports began to appear saying the so-called $42 million building deal might not be exactly what it looked like. Some sources say Floyd does not fully own those properties the way it was first presented. Instead, he may only have a small share or a minor piece of them.
For some odd reason, at the beginning of the year, Floyd Mayweather decided to tell us all that he bought a bunch of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property. This is not an indictment on Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Anybody who is privy to Floyd Mayweather's antics outside of the ring knows Floyd ain't bought no goddamn apartment buildings in no Upper Manhattan, bro. We knew that when he told us. I'm not sure who Floyd Mayweather thought he was fooling. Nothing about Floyd Mayweather outside of a boxing ring says savvy. I'm sorry. This is the same Floyd Mayweather that 50 Cent told he would donate $50,000 to the charity of his choice to read Harry Potter. He bought $400 million worth of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Come on, Floyd. The people who was living in apartment buildings, the second they heard that Floyd Mayweather bought their building, they was on the phone with property management like, what's really? I will pay $10,000 a month, but I won't pay $10,000 a month to a nigga. Floyd, you can't just do that with Upper Manhattan apartment buildings, bro. Tell lies like that about the projects, man. You gotta do that to the hood, man. Ain't nobody going for that.
Around the same time, Floyd was also showing off a new private jet he claimed to have bought, reportedly spending about $500 million. It was obvious he wanted to prove he is still on top money-wise. Even with talk of bankruptcy and lawsuits all around, he tried to present himself as someone with rock-solid wealth. For Floyd, looking rich seems to matter just as much as actually being rich. He takes showing off money to a whole different level. Everywhere he goes, he carries backpacks filled with stacks of cash, not to give away, but simply to put on display. He does not settle for quiet flexes. He wants everyone to see his money.
Yeah. I think it was like a $5 or $8 million 5-fight deal or something like that. You have to check the numbers, but he turned that down to start his own promotion. And when he was with HBO, he worked out that deal to do the 24/7, where you can see the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That was right around the time when reality TV was getting big.
Yeah.
So you didn't have social media then. People began to build and know Floyd off of the 24/7.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, my wife even became a boxing fan from watching the 24/7s.
Yeah.
So the timing of him becoming his own boss, which you're gonna make.
For Floyd, it is all about the image, about always showing he is still the richest and most flashy person in any room. From his over-the-top displays to his wild collection of watches, he built his whole brand on too much. He always showed off his crazy watch collection, saying he just wanted to share his way of life, but it usually looked like pure showing off. Now that he is said to be broke, it makes total sense that he told the world every time he spent a lot. And now everyone sees clearly why the money ran out.
I need you guys to watch me talk about my watches. Right here, I got 3 cases. And they're all full with watches. So when I travel, I like to take, if I'm going for 45 days, I like to take 45 watches with me. I like to have options. So everybody's always asking me, what's your favorite watch? Well, one of my favorite watch brands is Avi & Co. As you can see right here, I got this a few months back, and it's one of my favorite watches. One of the best brands in the world. That's just my personal opinion. I like the brand so much, I went and bought another watch just yesterday, Avi & Co. As you can see, Avi & Co. Now, let's talk about watches, let's talk about jewelry, let's talk about a few things. I need you guys to watch me talk about my watches. So we'll set this to the side. Now, we want to give the people an appetizer or something light. So we give you 2 appetizers, then we give you a main course. Just a few watches that I got while I travel. So check this out. We're gonna go here first. And of course, the company is Avi & Co. Crazy company. Now, I need you guys to come closer and check this out. So let me come give you guys a breakdown.
All right, everyone. Stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.